Good morning. So it is Friday morning. Yeah. So we're going to do some truck checks on the Volvo this morning. Lovely jubbly. All the lights are working. It weren't a bad night. Some rest. I was actually alright. That's all good. And I bought some screen wash yesterday to fill up truck's screen wash. Oh my god, it took like 12.5 litre to fill up. Wow. But other than that, yeah, it was a really good night. Didn't expect that though, from the looks of the services. Pull that out of the way. Right. Yeah, I need to close this door. Obviously, I opened the door last night. Can't really see in here. But yeah. Right. This should be entertaining because when I closed the door last night, it was a struggle because of some trees. So let's see. There we go. And I've just studied some nettles. Oh, great. Right, so door closed. Realised, shit, I didn't put the number plate back on. Good news, guys, is that the gimbal did get delivered on Wednesday, I think. So next week, we should have better lighting. Also, let me know what you think. I did put a post up on YouTube yesterday. How do you feel about daily posts rather than weekly posts? Or are you enjoying it all as one? If you've got this far in the video, let me know in the comments. Would you prefer daily posting or weekly posting? It's obviously the amount of work I'm doing. It's adding up to like 2 hours, and I don't know if people are sitting and watching the full 2 hours. So if you would prefer daily posting, do let me know. Right, so truck checks complete. So what we're going to do now is wash my hands because, oh yes, number plate. Don't let me forget the number plate. I don't know how you're going to do that, but don't let me forget the number plate. This is why we wear gloves. Right, so then what we're going to do then afterwards, after I've done the number plate, which I'm going to get dirty, so we'll do that now. Hey, he's got eyes too. I don't know if you can see it. Where is he? Yeah, he's got eyes too. I have seen trucks with bigger ones, and I do want some bigger ones. What go in the corners, but I don't know where they're getting them all from. So if you are a trucker and you've got some of them big ones what go in the corners, let me know. So number plate. Just trip over yourself, Martin, it's fine. Dumbass. Oh dear. There we go, just like that. We have another plate on the trailer. So now that's dealt with, let's go get a coffee. So I parked this close to the petrol station on purpose, because that will do. It's literally it was a shorter walk for a coffee in the morning. Now you got to have a coffee, haven't you? Right, probably not going to be allowed to film on forecourt. I might have something to say, so I'll see you when I get in shot. Maybe not. We're going to take a walk down to the services instead, because they've got barriers across the doors. So I'm guessing it's night time pay only at this time. I mean, it's only, well, yeah, it's 4:37, so it's quite early still. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the services. It's not that far of a walk, but further than the petrol station. Now we actually have some light so you can see me. Morning. Oh dear. Let's see if we can find a coffee machine in here. I did notice some yesterday, but it depends if they're open. Coffee grabbed. Let's make his way back over to the truck. Time is it? Perfect. So, back to the truck. Paperwork. It should be all good to go. We've got about a 53-minute drive, so let's just call it an hour until we get there. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping that somebody's going to be there at 6 AM. I did try ringing yesterday, but it just went through to voicemail, so I have no idea. Yeah, because as soon as we made this delivery, it's back up to the yard, but the other problem is it's a 5-hour drive back to the yard, meaning I have to take a 45-minute break, so there's no way around that. Can I slip down into one of these trucks? Here we go. Breathe in, suck it in. No, it's not that bad. They are quite generously spaced out. Parking bays, in all fairness. Oh, that's a nice Scania. You can't even see it. It's a fully blacked out Scania. It is quite nice. And there is mine, lit up. Let's see if it works from here, shall we? 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. All lit up. Right, so let's go ahead, get that paperwork sorted, and yeah, get ready to hit the road. Oh, I want to be on the road by 5. We can get there for 6 o'clock in the hopes that someone will be there to unload me. And then it's going to take us about 6 hours to get back to the yard, including that 45-minute break. Right, paperwork time. See you in a few. Right, it's time to belt up and get out of here. Let's do it. adjust the steering wheel to the desired position, put it in auto, and it's rock and roll. That's it. Oh god, bumpy, 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 bumpy. Oh, some very big potholes here.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Yeah, we know. We're gonna have to get onto the surface, after the surfaces. You're not stupid. Right, so forgot to take music down. Probably gonna get copyright for that. Close that window. Bang on some indicators. Slow vehicle moving off out the road. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Right, then let's do it. 50 minutes, 36 miles. Let's get it. Right, so apparently it is just down this road, right? And I'm very much doubting it because that's what I have to deal with. So I'm going to take a little walk. I've parked somewhat safe. So I'm going to take a little walk and see what is what. Make sure we are on the right road. It's definitely the right name for the road, but I don't know how far down I have to go. So we're going to take a little walk down there and see what's what first. So there is some good news. I am on the right road. It's a little dark, but yes, it's just down here, and it doesn't seem too bad. And I think there is a place I can pull over. So, but it's definitely down there. There's nobody there yet. It's 6:05. I was hoping to get there by get there, and somebody would have been there at 6, but obviously not. But yeah, we're gonna drive further down the road, outside side, and then yeah, happy days. At least we're on the right road, because you can't see it very well, but it's very sketchy. It's literally a housing estate, and not a wide one either. Sorry you can't see me. Right, back in the truck, yeah. It's literally just a minute down here.
After 200 yards, you have reached your destination.
I know I've reached my destination. Sorry. Right, so it is. Let me show you. Just there. So that's where I'm delivering to, just in there. Yeah. So now we just sit and wait for somebody to turn up. Right, so little update. They don't normally accept deliveries before 9 o'clock. It weren't on my paperwork, and when I tried, obviously I explained I did try calling yesterday, but the number what's on the paperwork doesn't work here anymore. So, but very kindly he's let me come in, so I'm not on the main road. Oh, the problem, guys, it is a bit of a weird entrance. Very, 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 very tight. just double check that. Doesn't look right. Right, this one's going to be a bit of an awkward one. Yeah. That's a tight angle, isn't it?
Tight.
Very tight angle, that,
Very
isn't
fucking tight.
it?
Fuck me.
I've only been driving on 3 months.
Oh, fuck me.
See, even the yard operative said it was very, very, very tight. See, this lorry in front of me is only a little lorry. I'm quite considerably bigger.
Go further up now.
Adam?
I'll go further up.
I went inches away from either side. Honestly, honest to God, it was tight. Right. Cause for a hat, cause, you know, construction site and all that. This guy's going to move out of the way, I believe. There we go. Right. Let's wait for further instruction because I've got to reverse. I've got to spin round and reverse up somewhere. So it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting indeed. You'll enjoy this one. So, well, I've got a minute. I just want to show you the car. Show you the entrance that I've just come through. You ready? So that's the entrance. As you can see, not very wide, and yeah, tight at the angle I came in, which I used every ounce of road I could possibly use, including the curve. And now I've just found out, right, I have to come in here, so just up this, as you can see, and then I have to swing, so I have to turn all the way down there and reverse all the way back here. So the only problem I've got is obstacles either side. This isn't that wide and it's got bends, so I have to reverse up here somewhere. I'm guessing Catework is just in the far distance. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Oh Jesus, I've just seen the, oh God. So it now narrows even further, and we've got a ditch on that side. And there's bricks down there in the distance. Oh, it's going to be an interesting morning. That I can say. Yes, well. But then the problem is getting back out, and it looks a tide to turn. Ah dear. Right then, are we ready for an interesting event? Not gonna lie, I'm actually dead nervous about this one, because that 7.5 ton one has only just got round this corner, and yet they expect a big truck like this to be able to get round it too, which I have my doubts. That's a bit close. There we go. Right, and then I have to reverse. low-key ridiculous. So my plan is just to hug this side as close as I possibly can. Let these guys pass first. Oh, I got a little doggy on side. That's cute. So, just gonna let this guy.
Come here, yeah.
Morning, you alright?
I'll follow you on YouTube.
Oh dear. Thank you very much. I follow this on YouTube. That's amazing. Right.
There you go.
That's absolutely amazing. Check that side. Right. Right, still going, we're almost there. Honestly, this is the sketchiest reverse ever. a little bit forward. Honestly guys, this is what I've done it with this. Obstacle. You alright, pal? Well, that's tight, boys and girls. That is tight. Let's go and have a little gander at the situation so far. Right, so that's it. We actually made it. Wow. Jesus. Down there. Honestly, that were a challenging reverse this morning. Not gonna lie. But let's get these curtains open and get unloaded. That's it. Open and ready to be unloaded. Right then, so we are fully unloaded. Just waiting for these diggers to kindly move. And we can get out to here. Back to the yard. Which is about 5 hours away. Lovely job there. See you later, pal. It's a lot easier getting it out than it will getting it in, put it that way. And I was promised there is some toilets down here. A lot easier getting it out, I'm well in it. It's just this next right bend I'm not looking forward to. Keep it at that, and we should be alright. Right, I was promised there were some toilets around here, so I'm just going to see if I can use a toilet before we head on back to the yard, and then just to get out of here. I'll be right back. Right, toilet used. Just try to get out the last obstacle now, which is the gate. Right, and we are out. So before we go any further, belt up. Right then. So, 5.5 hours it's going to take us to get back. Yippee. So let's just double check. Yep, 5.5 hours. Right, so 5.5 hours, 256 miles. Let's go. The Friday traffic is starting a lot earlier. So this is what we've got on the A34. Absolutely ridiculous. Originally, I was getting back to the yard for 3:10 plus a 45-minute break. So that would have been just before 4 o'clock. Now, I'm not getting back to the yard until 10 to 4. Plus I need to have a 45-minute break. So that's not going to be until 25 to 5. Wow, yeah, thanks. Thank you very much, traffic. I muchly appreciate it. Only problem is, I'm booked in to have a flu jab at 4:45. And it takes about 15 minutes to get there from the yard, so that's probably not going to happen. I might have to, excuse me, I might have to rebook that, because yeah, and apparently it's like this for absolutely miles. Well, at least I got an energy drink, the Perks, and it's cold. Well, yeah, so I'll see you further down route, I guess. Right, so we're going to take a 45-minute break here at Leicester Forest Services after a delay, a big delay, typical. And then you've got some idiot, moronic driver in a little Ford Fiesta thinking he's clever, shooting straight down all traffic and on our shoulder with hazard lights on, like we're not all going to know what you're doing, and jumped straight into front of queue. Absolute bell end, excuse my language. He must think he's entitled. But anyway, I'm going to take a 45-minute break here, so I'll see you in 45. Right, so break time over, time to hit the road again. Turn that down. We've got 77 mile left. An hour and 48. It says we'll get back to yard at 5:05. You know that's not going to happen, don't you? I can already see delays on way. As long as we get back before 10 to 6, we're alright. I can only come until 10 to 6 today.
Follow M1 towards the north for 6 miles.
Right, then let's see how far we can get. Hopefully all the way back to bloody yard. It's not nice that I need to work this Saturday. Not that I'd complain, but right, so I will see you back at the yard. Fingers crossed. Right, so that is it. We've just parked up at the yard, just hopped in my car. What a week! We've done quite a lot this week. Yeah, quite a lot this week. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on Monday.